Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Jeff's Kitchen, where I'll be cooking some of my favorite recipes for you over the next few months. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to cook for you my chicken parmesan recipe. It's for two people, and it's interesting. I went to an Italian restaurant the other day, and I asked for chicken parm because it's one of my favorite meals, and they looked at me cross-eyed. It turns out that chicken parm is not a traditional Italian meal, it's an American meal, and they didn't have chicken at all in the restaurant. Go figure. But regardless, today we're going to do chicken parm, and I think it's quite delicious. Okay, we're back, and let's go through the ingredients we need for chicken parm. Pretty simple. Breast of chicken. I have one large breast of chicken I sliced in half. We have basil, which goes on the top at the end. We've got butter, garlic. What's a good Italian meal, or even American Italian meal without garlic? Mozzarella, flour, and that's just traditional baking flour. We're going to use some red chili flakes. Again, if you don't like spicy, don't use them. I like spicy, I use them. And we're going to use crushed oregano, salt, pepper, and of course extra virgin olive oil. In addition to my trusty knife that we'll use for chopping, I have a new implement, and this is going to be used to tenderize the chicken. There's been times over the last couple of years I've cooked chicken and it's turned out rubber. So if we tenderize it, basically pound it, we'll end up with a much better piece of chicken to eat. Okay, we're back. I have my implement here to tenderize. I figured I'll show you a little tenderization. It's good for getting aggression out too. So all you do is you take it and pound the chicken. Flip it over, pound it some more. When you're done, you'll see little holes, or like a grid on the chicken. That'll help show that it's tenderized. We'll do the other one. It's a good thing to do if you're angry. Okay. Now, chicken is tenderized, ready to go. And we're going to move on to the next item, which is to get the pan heated up at medium heat. I did that right before I came on here, and it's heated up. And we're going to start off with a couple tablespoons of olive oil, maybe a tablespoon or so of butter, a couple of cloves of garlic minced up, and let that cook. While it's cooking, this cast iron stuff gets pretty hot, so be careful. While it's cooking, we're going to dredge the chicken. I've got some all-purpose baking powder right here. Not baking powder, all-purpose flour. And I'm going to add to that some chili flakes. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some pepper. And then we're going to mix it up and get the chicken ready. So all we have to do is take our chicken breast and just dredge it. Don't go crazy. You don't want it to be thick. You just want it just a thin coating, and place it in the pan. Take the other one, same thing. And place it in the pan. And then you're going to cook this on both sides, maybe 3-4 minutes on each side to brown it. And then we're going to assemble the chicken parm and put it in the oven. We are back, and the chicken looks just about done. Here, let me show you. You can see that I browned this side, and the other side is being browned as we speak. It's about, I'd say, 3 or 4 minutes on each side. You don't have to worry about cooking it all the way through. It's going to be in the oven for probably 10 or 15 minutes. And in fact, I've preheated my oven over there at 375 degrees. Once the chicken is just about done, We put it in our pan, just like this. And there we go. Beautiful chicken. Now to assemble. The first step is we want to put some of the sauce we made on. So we're going to spoon some sauce on. And feel free to be liberal with this. There we go. As you can see, there's plenty of sauce. Then I've sliced mozzarella. Got 8 ounces of mozzarella here. It's probably more than I need. We place the mozzarella on the chicken, like so. Then we go ahead and put a little bit of crushed oregano on there. You don't have to go crazy, just a little bit. There we go. And you can see how much is on there. Just a little bit. I like to put a few extra chili flakes on top. Don't feel like you must, but it needs a kick. And then we put some basil leaves, like that. And we'll save some to put on the pasta later. And there we go. It is assembled and ready to go in. If you want, you could also sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on it. I usually don't. I save that for the pasta. And we are back. The chicken parm has now come out of the oven. As you can see, the mozzarella has melted. I have my plates here with pasta, sauce, and our basil, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to do the final plating here. And there we go. And then we'll do this one. Nice and cheesy, the way I like it. And there we go. Completed. And wait, one last thing. We can never forget our one last thing. Enjoy.